The goal is to fit all the parts inside of the frame, but once you start doing it, you will notice that some parts are quite difficult to fit inside, and when it is in, you can put another piece and there is not enough space to fit the last part. So it looks impossible, but there is a very interesting way to solve it, and I will show it to you in this video. This is the PIL Box Puzzle. It was designed by Richard Williams and printed by P91 Puzzles. Difficulty level of this puzzle is 7 out of 10 on a Puzzle Master's difficulty scale that runs from 5 to 10. The puzzle is made in green, yellow and red colors, since it was an exchange puzzle at the recent IPP in Italy, and it is quite a good puzzle actually. If you like the PIL Box Puzzle and you want to buy it, go to puzzlemaster.ca, and if you want to see the solution of this puzzle, keep watching the video. And now I will show you a tricky way to solve the puzzle, and it is really interesting solution. The box inside has a restriction. There is one of the voxels right here. So that means that if you put something inside, like this piece, and maybe then this piece, and then this piece, but it is absolutely impossible to remove all of them. So maybe the U-shaped piece will be here. Then, for example, this piece will be here and this one here. And then it makes sense, since you can remove this piece, you can remove this piece, but then the last piece, how to put this one inside. When you try to fit it in, you find that it is not possible, since the opening here is quite small. You can't put the piece inside from this, since it goes only like that, and then it is not possible to flip it. This opening is too small, it doesn't fit a piece. And when you try to push it through this opening, you can only put it inside like that, but you have to rotate it somehow to put it here. And when you try to rotate the piece, you can rotate it once, and then it is not enough space to rotate it again to face it this way. Since the puzzle is really interesting and tricky, and here is why. You put this U-shaped piece like that, and next you have to rotate it right here where there is a tiny gap, and it is just enough. When you lift the piece up, one of the corners of the piece goes up, and it allows you to rotate the piece like that. And then you rotate it one more time like that, put it inside, then you put the L-shaped piece inside of the box and the I-shaped piece, and the puzzle is solved. And that is the solution of the PIL box. As you can see, you will spend lots of time trying to figure out the way how to squeeze the parts through this opening in the correct way, but actually have to use this tiny gap as well to fit the U-shaped piece. Great puzzle. If you like the PIL box and you want to try some other awesome puzzles, go to puzzlemaster.ca.